Labor Day weekend is in full swing, and nothing says Labor Day like barbecue. That's why for this week's Kelli's Cameo, I get some barbecue tips with Uncle Sonny's Gourmet BBQ sauce. Summer is winding down, but there is still time to get out and enjoy those backyard barbecues, which brings me here today with Anton Bugg. He is the founder of Uncle Sonny's BBQ. You can see it right here. So today we're going to be making some barbecue sauce. Thanks so much for joining us. Tell us all about Uncle Sonny's BBQ.
Uncle Sonny's really started in the backyard. It took probably 2 years to create. Just from throwing out good batches to bad batches to okay batches. I had a lot of friends that would tell me whether they were good or bad, and finally when friends would start trying to sneak the sauce out of the house, I knew I finally had it. So
why did you decide to even get into barbecue and say this is something I want to start doing?
I just thought barbecue sauce had something missing, and there was a flavor that I wasn't getting that I wanted. So being a trained cook for my mother, I would decided I wanted to make something that had layers. So I decided that I wanted something that was sweet, tangy, with a hint of heat. And it mainly follows the Kansas City style and tradition. Now,
you actually take this sauce to competition.
Right.
How have you done in the competitions?
I entered the sauce on the Great American Barbecue Sauce Contest in Kansas City, and it placed 14 out of 129 overall. So for a first time, that was pretty good.
And for someone who you don't really have any cooking training aside, you mentioned earlier, just from your mom, right?
Just from my mom,
And
right.
so this is just a product, this is a grassroots movement.
Grassroots movement, yes.
So to speak. And so now here we are with our Uncle Sonny's barbecue sauce. And you can see here it's Uncle Sonny's barbecue sauce. It's dang good, and that came from your daughter.
4-year-old daughter. She wasn't sure whether or not she could say the word dang. And after asking why she wanted to say it, it ended up being for a good cause. So we allowed it, and it's dang good.
All right, well, let's take a step to figure out if it is, in fact, dang good. Here we have all of the ingredients lined out, and basically we were talking earlier, there are two different types of philosophies when it comes to barbecue sauce. You have the vinegar-based and the tomato-based.
Tomato-based, right.
And the Kansas City is more the tomato-based, correct?
Right.
Okay, but you are still using vinegar in there.
A little bit, right.
Just a little bit. So what makes yours so special aside from the other barbecue sauce? I mean, I'm sure part of it's secret. You can't tell me all of that, but give me a little hint here.
It's all in here. This is what makes mine different. This is the secret.
So this is the kind of stuff where if you told me, you'd have to kill me, right in there.
This is what spices are when it's mentioned on bottles. So we want to start with all of the liquid ingredients. And I laid them out here. We'll start with ketchup. That's our base.
So we're just going to dump all of this in here.
We're going to dump it all in there. And I'm going to do you a favor and stir.
All right. Okay, you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have a little mustard. And then the vinegar. Brown sugar. Garlic powder.
All right, ready for, what is this here?
This is black pepper and cayenne pepper.
You ready for the secret
I'm
stuff?
ready. Once it's all mixed in, then we'll want to put it on the stove for about 20 minutes.
Okay.